Let's see. This is the- this one. Okay, this is the workbook. This is page 80. Okay, lesson D is about e-communication. As you remember, unit 10 was about communication. We were talking about different kinds of communication like email, text messaging, etc. Well, this is a reading. It's about blogging. It says, what do you think a blog is? Check your guess, then read the article. We have three different answers. I mean, options like a computer support website, a weather information website, and an online diary about a particular topic. So for you, Karina, what do you think a blog is?
A weather information website.
You say that. And Jesus, for you?
A computer support website.
Okay, we're going to find out, okay? So this is the reading, says blogging. Do you have a blog? Do you know someone who does? Chances are you do. Blogging is one of the most popular forms of modern publishing. So Karina, can you start reading, please? A web blog?
A weblog or blog for short is a kind of online
Diary?
diary that features one person's ideas and opinions. The
Entries?
are updated regularly and they can be from a few sentences to
Several?
several paragraphs long.
Yes.
Blogs are usually about one main topic, shows as politics, sports, or entertainment. The site often has links to other interesting websites, as well as a place for readers to post their own comments and feedback.
Yes. Continue, Jesus, please. The first blogs.
The first blogs were created in 1990s to list the interesting sites people found on the internet and comment on them. There weren't many blogs because a computer expert had to create them. However, this changed in 1999 when free blog building software first became available. Suddenly,
Suddenly,
it was easy to start a site. Between 2000 and 2001, the number of blogs increased
Increase?
more than 600% in 2005. There were more than 5 million blogs.
Excellent. Okay, Karina?
What kind of person has a blog? Interestingly,
Interestingly.
more women than men have active blogs on the internet. Less than half of all bloggers are men. In addition, typical bloggers are young. More than 90% of bloggers are under 30 years old. In fact, the average blogger is a
Teenage.
teenage girl who updates her site every 2 weeks just to keep in touch with her friends about her life.
Thank you. Jesus?
People write blogs for other reasons too. The internet contains a lot of information and it can be very helpful to find out which sites have more information than others. Many bloggers are people who want to share information about useful websites. Other bloggers are writers who want people around the world to read their personal ideas and opinions. People can be published their writing more quickly or a blog than in a book or magazine. Moreover,
Mhm.
they are their own editor. They can publish wherever and whenever they want.
Excellent. Karina?
Blogging is one of the fastest growing forms of publishing,
Yes.
and because every blogger can have instant readers, blogging it's probably here to stay.
Now, according to this reading, what do you think the correct answer is?
The second,
Weather information?
no,
If you
yes,
say weather information, you're saying that you only talk about weather in blogs. What do you think, Jesus?
A computer support website.
It's a computer support website. Just a computer support website. Are
Um,
you sure?
and only data about a particular topic.
Yes, that's a blog. It's an online diary about a particular topic. Maybe as you know, there are blogs about fashion, music, pets, and things like that, food, etc. So it's an online diary about a particular topic. So that's a blog. Well, according to that, we're going to answer these questions in exercise B. Number 1 says, when and why did the first blogs appear? The first blogs appeared in the 90s to share information about interesting websites. So number 2, Karina,
why was there
such
such a big increase in blogs after 1999? 1999?
uh-huh.
Because when free blog boiling software first became available, suddenly it was easy to start a site.
A site, yes, you're right. Number 3, Jesus.
Let me see, teacher. I don't have the answer.
It's okay, Jesus. Who is the average blogger? Mm, not yet.
Um, Typical bloggers are young. More than 90% of bloggers are under 30 years old.
Okay, continue with the next line, Jesus.
Um, in fact, the average blogger is a teenage girl who updates her site every 2 weeks just to keep in touch with her friends about her life.
Yes, that's right. And Karina, number 4.
What are two reasons that people write blogs?
Mhm.
The first, people can publish their reading more quickly on a blog than in a book.
Mhm. Yes, than in a book or magazine. That's the thing. So let's move to the next part. Exercise 2, it says pros and cons. Read the article, then match each section to the correct paragraph. We have an example. It says introduction to the topic of blogging. Blogging is a popular form of e-communication, etc. Okay, Jesus, advantages of blogging.
Um, I think that blogging is useful because it provides information to large numbers of readers.
What is it? Are you on this page, Jesus?
Yes. Advantages of blogging.
Advantages of blogging, but what did you say? Which one?
I think that blogging is useful because it provides information to large numbers of readers.
What are you reading?
The number 3.
The number 3.
3 paragraph.
The third paragraph is, oh
Third
yes,
paragraph.
I'm sorry. I was reading below. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry, Jesus. Yes, you're correct. Okay. Karina, disadvantages.
Disadvantages. On the other hand, blogging is not always a good way to building a reputation. There are many millions of blogs on the internet. A blogger doesn't know if anyone is reading the blog until someone posts a comment.
Yes. And the last one, Jesus, conclusion.
Conclusion, blogs are helpful to internet users because they help them find the websites that are better than others. Blogs are also useful for writers because people all over the world can read and comment on the writing.
Excellent. Well, in letter B, you have to write your article on a forum of e-communication, including introduction, advantages, disadvantages, conclusion, giving your opinion. Okay, so let's see. Karina, did you do this part, letter B?
Yes.
Okay, can you read it, please?
It's very long, my article.
Okay.
Oh my God. What is electronic communication? Telecommunication is the transmission of signal over a distance for the purpose of communication. There are many different types of electronic communication devices. They include cell phone, fax machines, payers. No, fax machines, payers.
Fax machines.
Fax machine, payers to receive phone number, citizens. Band radio used by farmers to receive weather reports, computer, and laptops. Within some of these device shops, as cell phones and computers, there are communication devices which people use to communicate back and forth with business and social contacts across the world. These are the internet, email, libraries, and chat room. There are several points to consider when using electronic communication. These include speed of generation, transmission, and response to messages. The permanence of messages, they can be deleted or stored for years. The cost and distribution, messages can go to many people or use one at the same cost. Accessibility.
Accessibility,
Accessibility, there is a problem with send too much correspondence. Security and privacy, messages usually get to the right recipient, but they can be intercepted due to the incorrect addressing and partial be unauthorized people. Sender and text authenticity. People can alter whom, what
¿Sí?
the messages comes from, using the appropriate degree or formality when writing so that it doesn't embarrass you later. In conclusion, forward has gone a very long way since the days of the telegraph and the rotary dial phone. These can now only be found in museums. Cell phones of kids, teens, adults, and the elderly are most commonplace. Many families also have home computers, students have laptops for college, and some homes have fax machines and radios. The age of instant communication is here, and only our grandparents and our parents can remember life before of technology. The only way is that communicate with my friends aside from when I see them face to face is via cell phone or Facebook. I hardly ever write a letter. Finish.
Ay,
A big article.
Karina.
I
I
say
like it,
this is a
Karina.
long article.
No, but it was really good, Karina. I really like your dedication. It was really, really good, Karina. Thank you so much. Just keep on doing the good job as
Thank
usual.
you, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, well, uh, let's go to the last part. This is the progress chart. We're gonna do this, and I think this part is going to be helpful for Jesus. Okay.
Jesus.
Well, we have the grammar. The grammar says make comparisons with adjectives. So we were talking about comparison using comparative adjectives. Example, we can say that, let's see. I can say that Luis is taller than Damaris. Okay, I'm comparing. Luis is taller than Damaris. Learning English is easier than learning German. Okay, so those are my examples. So tell me two examples, please, Karina, using comparative adjectives.
Benito is faster than me.
Yes, I know. Another one?
Uh, my cell phone is more expensive than my computer.
Perfect. Okay, Jesus, two examples, please.
Carlos' dog is bigger than mine.
Mine,
Um, Mercedes' cell phone is better than Juanito's.
Okay, correct. You're right.
Benito.
Then the second line says use more, less, and fewer with nouns and verbs. For example, I can say that I get fewer text messages than my daughter does. Okay? Tell me one example, Karina.
I sent more email this week than last week.
Okay.
Last week.
Yes. Jesus?
I doing I was doing more exercise this month than my brother.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Well, now we have vocabulary. It says name at least 6 kinds of electronic communication. Well, I'm gonna say one. Video conferencing. Tell me more, guys.
Phone calls,
Huh?
email, regular mail,
Yes.
text messaging.
Text messaging. Well, regular mail is not electronic.
Oh,
No.
oh my God.
Okay, no. Electronic, okay? Another more.
Gmail.
Yes, email. We have email, video
Classroom.
conferencing.
E-cards,
Yes.
fax,
You're correct. Then the second line says use at least 5 different phone expressions. Try to remember the vocabulary that we learned in lesson B. Try to remember your new
Grass.
vocabulary. What?
Great. Thank you.
That's great. It says phone expressions. Phone expressions. For example, hold on. Hold on a second.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Are you good time to call? To
Is
talk?
this a good time to talk? Another?
Excuse me, just a second.
Yes. What else?
Call me back.
Call me back. Yes. When you say, oh, I'm sorry, I think I have the wrong number.
No
Yes.
problem.
No problem. Okay, things like that. Perfect. Well, let's see. Conversation strategies. Interrupt and restart conversations on the phone. Do you remember the expressions that we use in order to interrupt a conversation?
Hold on a second.
Hold on a second. What else?
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Can
Just
you
a minute.
wait just a minute?
Just a minute. What else?
You hold 1 minute.
I see who know the door.
Someone's knocking at the door. And expressions to restart the conversation.
What was
What are you
I
saying?
saying?
What was I saying?
Where were we?
Where were we? What else?
Oh my God.
You were saying?
You were saying, excellent. You were saying,
You were saying.
Yes, you were saying.
What were we talking about?
Well, excellent, guys. It says use just to soften things I say. For example, when you say, oh, I just wanted to ask you, blah, 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 you continue. Tell me another example.
I only use talk with your mother, with your brother.
I just talked to your mother. I just talked to your brother. Another idea.
I use put this cell phone in the table.
Okay, something like that. Well, in a theory we have a Friday. It says write an article include advantages and disadvantages of a topic. Well, this is what we did in lesson B. Well, you were the only one, Karina. This is what we did. So this is what we saw in unit 10. Okay, so Jesus, now you have like a big picture of unit 10.
Yes,
So
teacher.
continue studying, and as I said before, if you have questions or doubt, well, you can ask for extra help and you can review your lessons again.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Yes, you're welcome, Jesus. Well, we're going to start today with the unit 10. As I said before, unit 10. Okay, here. Okay, unit 10, it's called appearances. Okay. So here we have the learning objectives. Here it says in unit 10, you learn how to, well, I'm gonna read the first one. Use have and have got to describe people. Karina, you're going to read the second and the third line, and Jesus, the fourth one and the fifth one. Okay, let's continue, Karina. 2 and 3. Use
Use praise.
phrases
Praise it with verb ing
plus,
dos
plus,
plus
ing,
ing and preposition to identify people. Identify people.
Mhm.
Told about what people look like.
Yes, Jesus.
Show that you are trying to remember a word.
Mhm.
You mean to help someone remember something?
Yes, you're right. Okay, so this is what we're going to learn here in unit 11. Well, as you can see, this is about appearances. So what do you understand for this word, appearances? What is that?
Physical adjective.
Yes, we're going to talk about people appearances, I mean the physical, okay, appearance, how to describe a person. Pay attention here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. And we have a part that says before you begin. Look at the picture. Can you find someone who is short, is young, is thin, has long hair, has short hair, etc.? We have different questions. Pay attention to this part. We have 10 adjectives. What I want you to do now, I want you to write down 4 sentences. 4 sentences, you're going to choose the adjectives. We're going to review comparatives again. For example, the first question is, can you find someone who is short? So here you're going to compare. Example, Erika is shorter than Bruce. Okay, can you see? Erika is shorter than Bruce. Or you can say Andrea is shorter than Donna. Or Andrea is shorter than John. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to choose an adjective. I mean, you're going to choose 4 adjectives and you're going to write down 4 sentences making comparisons. Yes, do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
so can you see the pictures? Because I guess, Karina, you don't have these pages, right?
No.
Okay, well, here you have the pictures, you have the adjectives, Karina.
Yes. I have the book in my computer, teacher.
No, it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so choose 4 adjectives, okay? You too, Jesus. Look at the pictures and write down your sentences. 4 sentences only. You have short, tall, tall, heavy, thin, young.
I'm finished, teacher.
Good, thank you. Jesus?
Yes, teacher, me too.
Yes. Okay, let's begin with Karina. Tell us your sentences, Karina, please.
I do all sentences.
Okay, tell me 4 sentences, please.
Andreas, Andreas shorter than Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Donald is taller than Andrea. Donald has dark hair than John.
Dark or darker?
Darker, sí, cierto.
Yes, darker.
Sorry. Jennifer has blonder hair than Donald.
Yes, perfect. And you, Jesus?
Jennifer is taller than Andrea.
Uh-huh.
John is older than Bruce.
Yes.
Erica is thinner than Andrea.
Uh-huh.
Bruce is younger than John.
Excellent. Correct. Now, let's do another thing. Okay, so here we have 3 questions. Okay. Number 1, what's your mother like? 2, what's your father like? And 3, who do you look like? Okay, maybe you remember questions 1 and question 2. This kind of question, what's your mother like? We're asking for a description of that person. But you have to describe this person according to his or her personality, like intelligent, optimistic, happy, etc. Okay? So how about the question 3? It says, who do you look like? Question 3, you are going to say the similarities between you and a family member. For example, who do you look like? And in my case, I look like my mother, okay? We have the same face. I mean, we have the same smile, we have the same eyes, and we have the same nose. So that's why I look like my mother, okay? So let's begin with you, Jesus. What's your mother like? Remember, personality. What's your mother like?
Personality.
Yes, she's
She's she's nice.
she's nice. Uh-huh.
She's a good people.
Okay, nice. Do you mean kind?
Um,
Generous?
yes.
Okay. One more.
And
Shy, talkative,
talkative.
talkative. Okay. What's your father like, Jesus?
She's mm, straight.
Strict. What else?
Um, she's a good people.
She or
She's
he?
talkative. Yes,
Uh-huh.
she's talkative. She's
She is or he is?
he.
He.
Okay.
And
Okay,
he's fun.
he's fun. Okay, and the last question, Jesus, who do you look like?
I look like with my father.
Your father. For example,
Um, mm, he and me have black eyes and straight hair.
okay, you're saying like my father. You can use this. Give me a second.
Oh my God, just a second, just a second.
Yes, yes, yes.
Benito is come.
Yes, yes. Okay, try to use this, Jesus. Okay, you say, I look like my father. We both
Okay, we both
have,
have black eyes and straight hair.
straight hair. Okay, perfect. Okay, I know.
Sorry.
No problem.
I know.
It's your dog.
Yes, Benito.
Okay, so Jesus, can you ask these questions to Karina, please?
Okay. What's your mother like?
She is busy and is beautiful and healthiness,
Optimistic.
optimist, no, generoso. Le gusta
Generous.
ayudar. Yes,
Generous.
generous, busy, beautiful, and generous.
Excellent. Continue, Jesus.
What's your father like?
I am not. I don't know my father.
Okay, let's keep it. Continue, Jesus.
Uh, who do you like? Who do you
I
like?
I think look like little my mom.
Look like.
Look like my mom
So continue.
because
We both.
we both
Yes, continue with the sentence. We both have.
yeah, sorry.
Yes,
We both has the equal way to walk.
The what?
Way to walk
Oh, yes.
and similar smile
Okay.
and dark hair.
Dark hair. Okay, excellent. Well, here I have some words. This is about vocabulary that we're going to see. Remember, in this unit, we're going to talk about appearances. I mean, physical appearance. So I have 3 different headings, like height, body type, age, and hair length, okay? When we want to describe a person according to his or her height, we can say that the person is tall, average height, or maybe short. Yes?
Short.
Body type, we can say slim, average weight, or heavy. Some people use this word, fat, okay, to say that a person is not slim. They say like he's fat or she's fat. The thing is that this word is like kind of rude. So instead of saying that a person is fat, it's better if you say that that person is heavy, okay? So that's better to say that person is heavy. When describing a person according to his or her age, we can say that it's young, a teenager, a middle-aged person, or an elderly person, or an old person, okay? In this case, well, you, me, Jesus, Karina, you are still young, okay? In my case, I am middle-aged. And to describe our hair, I mean the length of our hair, well, we can say that it's short, shoulder length, or long, okay? So these are some words that we're going to use, okay? In order to describe a person according to his or her physical appearance. So I don't know if you want to take notes or if you want to take a...
I take note, teacher.
Okay, you're taking notes. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you.
I mean the I mean the mean head and shoulders. Yeah. Pretty
Okay, ready?
ready.
Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna see this. Okay, now let's move to the student book. Okay, so we are here. Okay, so pay attention here. Lesson A, it says family traits. So we are going to listen to a conversation between Alice and Heather. And here below in exercise 1A says, listen, Alice and Heather are meeting Heather's sister at the airport. Can you find Heather's sister in the picture? Okay, so on the left side, we can see Heather with a friend. Heather is the girl with the long dark hair. I mean, curly hair. Okay, that's Heather. And on the right side, we can see two girls. Which one do you think is Heather's sister?
The girl in is wearing a pink blouse.
The girl in the pink blouse, that's Heather's sister. Okay. Well, they look alike, yes? Well, I'm gonna play the audio. I want you to listen to this conversation and follow it at the same time in your books, okay? Okay, let me play the audio.
Page
Okay,
108.
listen.
Unit 11. Appearances. Lesson A. Family traits. 1. Getting started. A. Listen. Alice and Heather are meeting Heather's sister at the airport. Can you find Heather's sister in the picture? Practice the conversation.
What does your twin sister look like, Heather? Do you look alike? I mean, are you identical twins? No, we look totally different. Haley's a lot taller than me. She takes after my dad. How tall is she? 6'3". Huh? How tall is she? 6'3". I'm serious. No kidding. So, does she have curly black hair like you? No, she's got straight blonde hair and blue eyes. And she's thinner than me, too. I mean, she's really skinny. She sounds like a model. Actually, she is a model.
Uh-huh. So, which one is Heather's sister? Guys?
The girl
The
with
girl in
blonde
pink
hair.
blouse.
Yes, the girl with the blonde hair. So, let's see, were you correct with your prediction?
Yes.
No.
Were you
No.
correct? No.
Oh my God.
Okay. So let's see. Well, now let's practice this reading. Karina, you're going to be Alice, and Jesus, you're going to be Heather. Okay, so let's begin. 1, 2, 3.
Alice. Alice is me?
Yes, you're Alice.
Okay. What does your twin sister look like, Heather? Do you look alike? I mean, are you identical twins?
Identical.
Identical
Identical twins. Uh-huh.
No, we look totally different. Hailey, a lot taller than me. She takes after my dad.
How tall is she?
6'3".
Oh, how tall is she?
6'3". I'm serious.
No kidding. So does she have curly black hair like you?
No, she's gold, straight blonde hair and blue eyes. And she's thinner than me too. I mean, she's really skinny.
She looks like a model.
Actually, she's a model.
Okay, now let's change roles. Now, Jesus, you are Alice. Karina, you are Heather. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3.
What does your twin sister look like, Heather? Do you look alike? I mean, are you identical twins?
No, we look totally different. Hailey,
Okay.
Hailey's a lot taller than me. She takes after my dad.
How tall is she?
It's 3.
No? How tall is she?
6 foot what? 3. I am serious.
Not kidding. So, does she have curly black hair like you?
No, she's got straight blonde hair and blue eyes. And she's thinner than me. Me too. I mean, she's really skinny.
She sounds like a model.
Actually, she's a model.
She's another. Okay, perfect. Okay,
Teacher,
now let's start. Yes, tell me.
mean, what
What?
mean skinny? She's really skinny.
Skinny. Like very, very slim. Like the models. Very skinny. They're very slim. That's the thing. Mhm. Okay, guys, well, now let's do the exercise B. It says, can you make questions about Heather and Haley for this answer? Then ask and answer with a partner. So here you have 3 short conversations. You have only the answers. So according to the reading, I want you to write down a correct question. Okay, guys, so let's do it, please. Do you want to see the conversation, Karina?
Yes, I see in my book.
Ah, okay.
Computer. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome.
Finish.
Finish. Jesus?
Yes, teacher, me too.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Number one, the answer says no, they don't look alike. So the question is,
Do Hallie and Heather look identical?
Does Heather and her sister identical?
you're kind of close. Okay, let's see. First of all, Jesus, can you repeat your question, please?
Does Heather and her sister identical?
Okay, pay attention. You are saying does. Do you remember when we use does?
And third people?
For what?
3 persons.
Third person
Third
or
person.
singular. He, she, it. And you're saying Heather and Haley. So we have two. We're talking about they. So what do we,
Yes.
uh-huh. Do.
Do Heather and her sister, do Heather and her sister identical?
You're close, close, close. And Karina?
Do Haley and her sister look identical?
How about this? Do Heather and her sister look alike?
Alike?
Yes, like in the answer.
Oh,
Or do they look alike?
do they
Mhm.
look alike?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Number two, the answer is, well, she's tall and thin. So the question is,
What does your sister like?
what does your sister
Like?
like?
Alike?
You need only one word. You need one word. Jesus?
How is your sister like?
How is your sister like? No, Karina is closer. Can you repeat once again, Karina?
What does your sister like?
What does your sister look like?
Ah, your sister look
Yeah,
like.
that's the question. What does your sister look like? Mhm. Does your sister look like? Perfect. And the last one, number three, says she's 6'3". The question is,
How tall is she?
How is she?
excellent, you're really good. Okay, so let's see. Now I'm gonna ask you some questions. Let's see, Jesus. Do you and your mother look alike?
Yes, both have black eyes.
Huh? They don't have black eyes. Okay. And how about you, Karina? Do you and your mother look alike?
No, we don't.
No, you don't. Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. So let's see. Jesus, do you have brothers, sisters?
Yes, teacher. I
Brother?
have two brothers and two sisters.
Okay. Just think about one of your sisters. Okay. Think about one of your sisters. What does your sister look like? Uh-huh.
She's uh, she's short
Huh?
than me.
She's
She's
short.
shorter than me.
Shorter than me.
Shorter than me.
Uh-huh.
Um, she have large hair.
Okay. She have.
She has
She
large
has.
hair.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's see. And Karina, how tall are you?
I am 163.
153. Okay,
Yes,
153.
I'm
Correct.
a short teacher.
Yes, me too. I'm short. Okay, questions so far, guys?
Look alike. What mean, teacher?
If you have like similar
Igual,
features, if you
igual,
have
similar.
similar features with another person,
Identical is
yes,
no. It's no
it's
mine.
similar. It's similar. But the question is, do you look alike? Do you and your father look alike? Do you and your sister look alike? If you are similar,
Oh, okay.
I mean, talking about the physical appearance.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
like that. Okay, questions, Jesus?
No teacher.
No, Karina?
No, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, now let's go to the exercise 2 because we have time. We have the grammar chart. It says describing people plus have got. Well, have got is another way to say have. For example, I can say I have short hair or I've got short hair. I have dark eyes or I've got black eyes. So it's the same. So let's see, here we have the questions and answers. I'm gonna read them and you're going to repeat after me. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Let's begin. What does Haley look like?
What does Haley look
It
like?
look like
She's tall and thin.
She's tall
it's
and
tall
thin.
and thin.
Who does she look like?
What
What
does
does
she look
she
like?
look like?
She looks like her father.
She looks
She
like
looks
her
like her
father.
father.
How tall is her father?
How
How
tall
tall
is her
is her
father?
father?
He's 6'7" tall.
He's
She's
6
6
foot
foot
7
7
inches tall.
inches tall.
Or he's 6'7".
He's
He's 2 foot
No,
7.
he's 6'7", just like that.
He
He's
sits
6'7".
7.
7, yes, okay. He's 2'5".
He's
He's
2 meters 5.
5.
Meters 5, perfect. Do Haley and Heather look alike?
Do Haley and
Haley
Heather
and
look
Heather
alike?
look alike?
No, they look totally different.
No,
No, they look
they look
totally different.
totally different.
What color is Haley's hair?
What color is
What color
Haley's
is
hair?
Haley's hair?
It's blonde.
It's blonde.
It's brown.
Does she have curly hair?
Does she have curly hair?
No, she has straight hair.
No, she has straight
No.
hair.
Straight hair.
Okay. No, she's got straight hair.
No, she's
No,
got
it's got
straight hair.
straight hair.
Well, on the right side, as you can see, we have this information. Have got is the same with have, okay? So one more time, let's repeat after me. Who's got curly hair?
Who's got curly hair?
I do. I've got curly hair.
I do. I've got curly hair.
He's got blonde hair.
Got blonde hair.
Okay. Well, as you can see here, who's got is a contraction of who has got. I've got is a contraction of I have got. He's got is a contraction of he has got. And remember, he has got is similar with he has. I've got is similar with I have. Okay? Questions
Teacher,
about the grammar chart, guys?
yes. Why in the question who's good curly hair, the answer start with I do?
What does she have? Where?
Uh,
Does she have
the
curly hair?
Who's got curly hair?
Who's got curly hair?
And the answer starts with I do.
Because you're saying that you are the one who's got curly hair. I do. It's like
Okay.
me. I do.
Okay.
I got curly hair. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay, any other question, guys? Karina?
What mean got?
That's what I said. Have got is the same with have. And has got is the same with has. One more time, you can say she has long hair or she has got short hair, and it's the same. It's like another way to say have, and that's it. Yes. Okay, guys. Well, unfortunately, the time is over. Well, tomorrow we're gonna continue with the exercises below, and we're going to begin with the lesson B. Okay, so this was the lesson A. So we started talking about appearances, I mean physical appearances. We learned some new vocabulary. We're gonna continue practicing tomorrow. Let me see the homework. Yes, you can do it. So the homework is gonna be the pages 82 and 83. Okay, lesson 8. 82, 83. That is gonna be your homework for tomorrow, guys. Okay, guys, well, thank you for coming. Thank you for your participation.